Yes, dear students, it is a branch of physics in which the electric charges electric charges are studied is known as the is known as the is known as the electricity is known as the electricity. So what do you mean by electricity? Here we can study about electric charges. So either they are in rest, either they are in motion. So what is the kind of electric charges, so that we are going to study in this electricity chapter. So actually there are two sub branches of electricity will be there. There are two sub branches. There are two sub branches of electricity. There are two sub branches. Or electricity will be classified into two types. Two sub branches of electricity. So one is what? Electrostatics. One is what? Electrostatics. About this electrostatics you can learn in 12th class. Right? Even in electricity chapter also it will come in 12th class. Electrostatics. And second one is electrodynamics. So it also will come in 12th class. Electrodynamics. So these are the two sub branches of electricity. So just we can learn the definition of electricity. So what we are discussing the electrostatics and what we are discussing electrodynamics, that I am going to discuss with you. See, electrostatics means electrostatics. It is the branch of physics which deals with the charges are at rest. So in this electrostatics, we assumed, or it is a branch of physics which deals with the charges are at rest or stationary. So in this throughout in this chapter we are discussed about the charges are in stationary or charges are in motion. Charges are at rest or charges are in stationary position. Its enough charges are in stationary. So that is about electrostatics. Next one is electrodynamics. So it is also the branch of physics which deals with the charges are in motion. So this is about electrostatics and electrodynamics. In electrostatics means charges are at rest. In electrodynamics means charges are in motion. Actually these are the two sub branches of electricity. So now I want to discuss with you about charge. It means electric charge. What is that? Electric charge. Actually, dear students, I discussed about already the meaning of isolated when we are discussed this electricity chapter, right? So actually this charge is a fundamental property of a matter and which can never be isolated from the matter. What is the meaning of isolated? Already discussed with you, just you can remember. So charge is a fundamental property. It is a fundamental property in this nature actually. Charge is fundamental property fundamental property of a matter, property of a matter, property of a matter, so which can never be, which can never be isolated, which can never be isolated from matter, which can never be isolated from matter. So it is actually fundamental property. So actually length is a fundamental property, mass is a fundamental property, right? Like this, charge is also fundamental property in this matter, which can never be isolated from the matter. Actually charges are classified into two types. Charges